What the heck happened last week? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
Let's catch up on some theme park news. Starting with Universal Orlando Resort. Earlier this week, Universal revealed the dates of its next Mardi Gras celebration.
Universal's Mardi Gras International Flavors of Carnival will run daily from February 4th through April 16th.
Food, as always, will be an integral part of the celebration.
In addition to New Orleans-style dishes, there will be food inspired by carnival celebrations from Brazil, Belgium, and beyond.
The Mardi Gras parade is set to return and feature colorful floats. Visitors will be able to catch beads from the floats as they make their way down the parade route.
As in past years, there will be concerts on select nights.
The concert lineup has not been released yet.
Universal said it will announce more Mardi Gras details, including the selection of food and beverages and the parade theme, soon.
I did a whole press release video when this announcement was dropped. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box. Go check it out.
Yeah, especially if you want more detailed information. When Universal set out that press release, there was a lot of great details in it. So, yeah, check that out if you're looking for all that good stuff.
Let's continue with Universal Orlando special events.
Universal recently hosted an in-person Blumfest event at the Cinemark movie theater in City Walk.
The fan event included movie screenings and a Q&A with some of the people behind Halloween Horror Nights.
The panelists talked about creating this year's event and planning and designing the 10 houses.
Halloween is still a week away, but that has not stopped Universal from getting in the Christmas spirit.
Holiday decorations are up at Islands of Adventure, and some of the decorations include garland and Christmas trees.
Universal Orlando's holiday celebration is set to begin on November 12th.
Now let's head over to Hollywood Studios to find out some Disney news.
Fantasmic, the long-running nighttime show at Hollywood Studios, is set to return next month.
The nighttime show will return to Disney's Hollywood Studios in November, and it's been on hiatus since early 2020.
Beginning October 26th, Fantasmic dining packages for select restaurants at Disney's Hollywood Studio will be available for performances November 30th and on.
Disney also released table service restaurants that will be participating in the dining package as well as pricing.
Purchasing a dining package will get your party priority seating in the amphitheater. Life finds a way. Over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, a baby okapi was born this summer. The okapi was born at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge in July and is named Benny after the town in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Benny is the first okapi born at Disney World since 2018.
The calf currently stands at over 3 feet tall and weighs about 100 pounds. According to Disney, Benny will grow between 5 and 6 feet tall and weigh up to 650 pounds.
Currently, there are an estimated 20,000 okapis in the world. Benny's birth was part of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums Species Survival Plan. And keeping with baby news. So maybe this Life Finds a Way will become a new segment.
Maybe. I kind of like it.
Baby animals every week.
Yay! Well, anyway, speaking of baby animals, a baby white rhino was born at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay recently.
And the park is asking the public to help name it.
Yes. Well, actually, the poll ended on
October. It was an online poll that ended pretty much
October 21st.
On Friday.
On Friday. It did.
You're watching this on Sunday. The poll ended on Friday, so we did not get to participate.
No, but we're excited to hear what they decided to name it. So I'm looking forward to that information. The 150-pound southern rhino born to mother Kashiri is the newest addition to the park's crash of rhinos.
And now you know what a group of rhinos is called. A crash.
A crash,
I like that name.
So even though October 21st has already passed, so we can't participate in that naming of it, we look forward to hearing what the baby's name is.
I wonder if it was just an online poll or if the crash got to vote on the name too.
I doubt it. You're so silly.
Let's head back over to Universal for more news. UCF announced a new partnership with Universal Creative, that is the team that develops attractions and shows for Universal Orlando, to create specially designed coursework and on-site sessions at the theme parks for students in 2023.
Called the UCF Universal Creative Lab, UCF students will have opportunities to interact with Universal show producers, engineers, creative directors, executives, and other industry professionals with the goal of providing students with an in-depth look at the design and development process. UCF's graduates who completed their studies this spring quickly found themselves in an in-demand, rapidly growing industry in Central Florida before they even crossed the commencement stage.
And now for the big news, the big hot news. Can I say this is hot news?
It's fire!
It occurred at Epcot this Friday.
It did.
Fire broke out during the Harmonious Fireworks Show at Epcot. The barges are large structures located in the middle of the World Showcase Lagoon from which the fireworks are set off during the Harmonious Show. These barges also display projections and lights.
The fire that occurred during the Harmonious Fireworks Show at Epcot had a fairly large fire, giving off plumes of smoke off the center area of the barges.
According to a statement from Disney, the fireworks launch platform that caught fire on Friday did not affect any of the other barges.
The fire was contained and extinguished quickly.
And now how about some channel news? Our dedicated Disney correspondent, Nikki, posted her very first solo Disney vlog. I think she did tremendous.
Oh.
I think it was 1,000 times better than the first videos I ever made on my own.
Well, thanks.
And if you haven't done so already, please go check it out. There is a link to it in the description box. Also, give it a thumbs up. That's the easy way to support the hashtag Free Nikki movement. You did good, honey. You did good.
Oh, thanks, babe. I appreciate it.
Next up, Hollywood Studios. How's that going, Nikki?
That's I think an even worse hot mess. Yeah, I'm struggling with that one even more. It's okay. I'm learning as I go.
Yes, Murph and I did survive our shark diving experience down in Jupiter, Florida. Also, yes, there was an incident.
Ooh.
I'm doing the edit for that video right now. Mm-hmm. So what you should do, go to Rix Road Trips, subscribe to that channel, because I'm going to try to have that edit done and have the video posted this week. Mm-hmm. There's a link to Rix Road Trips in the description box. I'm just happy I made it back. The incident did not prevent us from coming back with all of our limbs and appendages. Yeah, right. But there was an incident. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. Because the incident, my GoPro kept running. I forgot to turn it off. I had other things I was concerned about than turning off the GoPro. So it did not catch a visual of the incident, but it does have audio. I don't know what I'm going to do with that audio. If I'm going to put it in the video as a blooper or just put it on maybe some other social media like Instagram or something. But I got to do something with it.
Oh, boy.
If you were there, Nikki would have been smart enough to catch that on camera. Yeah. Or more experienced. Yes. Murph is just not experienced in working with me. He would have known to find a camera and capture this incident visually. I got the audio.
Oh, boy.
The point is, go subscribe to Rix Road Trips. It's all the fun stuff you can do in Florida outside of the theme parks.
Oh, and the adventures and incidents never end.
So let's move on and do a little question-answer segment.
Sounds good.
To submit questions, just visit myrixflix.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, bottom of the homepage. There's a little box there. Type in a little question. Click submit.
That's right.
That's how you do it. All right, I'm going to let you read these questions. First question, honey.
All right, it's from Brian Lacey. I'm a longtime listener, first-time caller. And when is the best time to visit Mardi Gras? Trying to plan a spring trip, and we don't want to miss something worth experiencing at Mardi Gras.
Okay, so the best time. Well, he said a spring trip, but I was going to say the best time I think for Mardi Gras is it starts February 4th. Mm-hmm. I think the February dates would be best. Mm-hmm. I like the weather. You know, it can be cool at sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
But I like the weather in February.
Okay.
And as you get into, because it goes to, April 16th?
I think so.
So, March and April, that's going to be like spring break season. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a little more crowded. But I don't know if he said he's trying to plan a spring break trip. So
Right. I would say when the concert lineup comes up,
yeah, there you go.
check out, maybe because that's another fantastic part to the whole Mardi Gras, extravaganza, is to catch a performer
Concert,
that you would want to see. So
I saw LL Cool J last year.
Yes, you did. So cool things like that, to keep in mind as well.
That's a good idea. So maybe when that lineup comes out, check it out. See if there's someone you really want to see. Plan your trip around that date. But otherwise, I would say February is going to be less crowded for the theme park than March and April because of those spring break crowds building.
Now, with concerts, are they mostly on the weekends?
Yes.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind too.
So question 2 from Becca Nikki.
All right, this one's
that's not her full name.
Becca.
Yeah. Question number 2 from Becca Nikki.
Will Disney Springs be crowded for Black Friday shopping, and will other malls around the Orlando area be crowded as well?
I am more afraid to go to Disney Springs on Black Friday than going swimming with sharks. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be crowded.
It will be crowded. I've done it before, and it's no worse than anywhere else, on Black Friday shopping. It's kind of funny. Things have, changed a little bit with so much online shopping that who knows, maybe Disney Springs will be a little bit more crowded,
right,
than like an average mall. I don't know.
Yeah, but everything's crowded.
Yeah,
on those Black Fridays. Orlando's no different than other places. Maybe worse. I don't know.
Exactly. Is Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving?
Yes.
So yeah, you're already talking about Thanksgiving week, which is already a busy time frame. So I would imagine that, you're just gonna have to predict big crowds.
Yes.
Just get there early.
Crowded. Question 3 is from Mindy.
All right. Are you allowed to walk the queue at Hagrid's motorbike ride and exit prior to actually getting on the ride?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can do that with all the rides. They're not going to force you on the ride.
No. Yeah. And if you just want to look through the queues, absolutely, it is a great way to do it.
But I will say this: I don't think Hagrid's is the best queue. I mean, a lot of it is just like narrow tunnels.
Right.
You've got the it might still be in B mode, the little movie projection area.
Right.
With Hagrid, not Hagrid, it's Weasley and the motorbike.
It is with Hagrid.
Oh, Hagrid's in that too. And
Hagrid's
like Fang. Yeah, Fang's in that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still playing in B mode or if they switched it over to A mode. So not a lot of interesting stuff in the queue, in my opinion. So, but you can, if you want to, just go check it out. You can do that.
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
Might be a long wait because that is the longest wait in either of the two parks is Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure.
Right.
But if you're interested, check it out. You can do it.
Oh, totally. All right. Number 4 is from Alexander G. Hey, Rick and Nikki, I'm a huge fan and will be in the parks in November. I want to ask, how autistic friendly are the parks for both autistic adults and kids? Any tips as well to help make things not so overwhelming being in the parks?
Okay. I'll let you handle this. I'll just say one thing because I've heard this from my viewers.
Okay.
They've told me and this is not a plug. This is what they've really told me is just having them watch my videos so that they get more familiar with what's in the park and
knowing
things.
your surroundings.
Yeah.
And so there's nothing unexpected.
I've been told my videos help, so.
Yeah, that's good. Absolutely. And we have a couple videos that we have planned for January as well that, I don't want to give too much away, but that might be really supportive in that area. Mm-hmm. All right. So pretty much my suggestion would be to check out the Facebook group Universally Special. Mm-hmm. It's a special needs group devoted to navigating the theme parks in the Central Florida area, not just Universal. And it's led and developed by people with backgrounds with who are familiar with disabilities and specifically autism. They give a lot of great tips and tricks, and people ask some very, specific questions that get great answers. So
I do know they have like a special room now.
Yes, for younger children coming.
I don't know
what
you call those rooms, a quiet room or whatever.
Right.
Sensory room or something.
Sensory rooms to help. Yeah. So
they do have those, but like Nikki said, go check out the Facebook group Universally Special. Mm-hmm. I will leave a link to that in the description box.
Yep.
And before we go, we'd like to give a shout out to our newest producer.
Yay! Stuart.
That's why I gave you the
G.
the cue.
G.
Stuart.
What?
Gillett.
Gillott.
Stuart G.
Stuart G, thank you so much.
Thanks for supporting the channel.
Yes.
So that is what the heck happened last week. Now click that subscribe button so you don't miss what's going to happen in the future.
And as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
See you next time.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.